Hello everybody, my name is Yao, and today I will take the simple interview for my partner Jane. So Jane, how's about your life? I mean, the school life in Italy.
Yeah, so I studied abroad in Florence, Italy. So it's really popular for, that's where the Renaissance era was born. So a lot of art.
Art?
So it's very famous for their art, and that is what makes up a lot of their culture.
Do you feel like some culture shock there?
Not the most culture shock. It's hard because Italy is very touristy. So almost everyone spoke English.
Really?
Yeah, so I never had trouble speaking or communicating with someone because there were some times where they didn't understand me completely, but the biggest culture shock was the garbage system. So the garbage system, you only had a really small garbage can, and you had to it was outside of your building on the street. So you had to go all the way outside, and you'd have to separate every single thing. And in America, it's way different. You just have recycling and then garbage.
Yeah.
But in Italy, there was like 4 different bins. So there really wasn't that much culture shock in Europe. I think if I were to go to China, I think there would be a bigger Yeah, I guess another culture shock was when so in America, you get water for free. When you go out to eat.
Yeah.
But in Italy, you had to pay for water.
How much is that?
It could be for like a bottle, like a liter, like 5, 6, 7 euro. And Europe, no tips.
Yeah.
But in here,
Uh-huh.
so is that hard to remember to tip? Was it hard to remember? Because usually a rule of thumb is 20%.
Yeah.
Which can be a lot, but because I waitress in the summers, so tips make up our pay, because if we don't get tipped, then I'm only making $4.25 an hour, which is super low. But so that you only tip when they serve you. Like if you pick up food, you don't tip.
Really?
Yeah, so if you order food, you don't tip.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Such like the McDonald's.
Yeah, you don't tip at all.
Yeah.
No fast food.
Because you pick the...
Yeah, or even if you call for delivery, like if you pick up food at like, let's say you call Uncle Son, I want X amount of food, I'm going to pick it up, you don't leave a tip.
Really?
Yeah, so don't tip. You only tip if they bring it to you at your house, okay? So I don't know if you've been tipping or like, or at places where, yeah, even at a restaurant, but let's say they don't come and serve you, and you pay like, yeah, if you had to like get your food, you don't tip either.
Alright, thank you so much, Jane. Above all of it talking about, we can clearly see although two countries that looks like similar, it still have some difference, especially expressed in some traditional ways, such as food, lifestyle, even some public festivities. These factors might bring some influence to you and your life, no matter positive or negative. I believe that it's kind of like grow more to attract you and to make you grow up.